After 7 weeks in Medellin, the time has finally come to hit the road once again. Who's ready for a road trip?
How this rates on stupid shit we've done. Bye! Das Video schickt man ihn.
We have a new piece of technical equipment in the camper.
What's that? Oh yeah, we have a movement sensor called Leo. Look what we have!
Finally!
Finally! After more than 3 weeks, so that means we can leave.
We just have to battle this.
Our plan is to leave the city and head to Santa Fe, which is a small town, which is much lower and quite hot apparently, where we
find free camping.
Free camp for the night, and then tomorrow
we've got a treat which we're heading to. Can't wait to bring you with us. It's going to be awesome. I mean, anything's awesome right now. We can go to like the supermarket in Ruby and it'd be awesome.
And we have really good breaks now. We've been here that I've actually seen escape lanes, and that one looks like it's been used as well. This road is a bit crazy.
Lots of up, lots of down. It's amazing to be back on, but it's a proper test to Ruby for a first road trip since we arrived in Medellin. We have just completed our first day back on the road. How does it feel?
Hot. hot.
It's super hot.
Super hot. We came down like, I don't know, 2,000 meters. So it's pretty warm.
It's been amazing though.
I'm super excited about free camping, so we paid £10 a night.
Yeah, that free camp spot we tried to get to didn't really plan out. We got there just as it was getting dark, and the road was a very narrow dirt track which was flooded. So we paid to stay with like this pool complex and cabanas, and we loved it. The cats loved it.
We had a pool day.
I'm very red.
Yeah.
But it was so nice just to be back on the road, and now we're going into the colonial town Santa Fe that we're near. Going to get some nice food, some beverages. Willow's wearing a dress. So who's ready for the next adventure? You what?
Sweaty.
Oh dear.
I haven't had a sweaty lip.
Where else are you sweaty?
Literally everywhere.
Mm.
I just had a shower.
Full disclosure. Come here. Why am I so intrigued by this sign? What else is from Budapest? Ruby's from Budapest.
You shouldn't drink the juice.
No, it'll break you. Okay, so we've settled on a starter for this evening's shenanigans, and we're at a craft brew. Gonna have to sit through a flight. After a lovely weekend at a fancy little cabana resort, it is finally time to make some tracks in Colombia. We were a little bit delayed because Lizzie didn't want to leave. She loved it that much, but I'm sure she's going to love Jardin as much as we will. We just have a 2.5 hour drive to get there. Fairly straightforward, although looking at the elevation, at some point there's going to be a crazy bit of up, so be happy to get there as well.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I become. I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep since '99. What I thought was gone was sitting in my pocket in plain sight all along. I think it's time for me to go, burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost.
We made it to Jardin without any Ruby problems, which I will take in the first couple of drives.
Yes,
I bet
drove
you.
pretty good.
It was a beautiful drive as well, winding through the valley around Medellin, looking at all the coffee plantations as we hit the main town.
Back up to a few thousand, 2,000 meters.
Yep, so it's a little bit chillier than where we were over the weekend.
It's proper hot down there though, so it's quite nice to be back in the mountains.
Yeah, it's a beautiful little colonial town, popular for two things.
Cock on the rock.
And we've booked a tour for tomorrow to go have a look at a spectacular
The Cave of Splendor.
So yeah, let's go have a look.
A lot, some of it.
Some of it.
Some of it. So we're gonna go and see these birds called cock on the rock. It's an Andean bird. We have to walk out to a little old lady's house. Apparently it's down here. Clearly in the right place. If you look at the lenses these guys have.
They got us a new camera when we were broken down in Panama, but I feel a bit inadequate now.
Professional. Birds already. You just have to take my word for it. Here we go.
See some cocks on rocks, and if not, I'll be putting mine on.
I will not be filming that. Look at this cinematic experience that we have going on.
Look at the detail.
I mean, you can see it was a bird because it moved. Let me describe it to you. It's orange. Oh, and now it's somewhere down there.
Good morning. Today we are taking the tour to Cueva del Esplendor. It's on private property, so you can only access it with a guide. It's going to be cool. We're really excited to see it. So nice to be somewhere new again, waking up to mountains, clouds hanging over them. I mean, you can see why it's called Jardin, just surrounded by coffee plantations and banana plantations. It's beautiful. Our new neighbours.
Not impressed with us, are they?
They're not. Lizzie's not sure either. I think this is our transportation half of the way, and then we've got to walk through the jungle to the last bit. It's very cool. So how much were the tickets?
It was 70,000, so that's £14.
A person.
like under $20 each, and we get transport and some food and drink and a guide and everything. So
Setting off at 9, back at 1:30.
yeah,
So 4.5 hours, give or take.
that's not bad for 14 quid.
And that's the goal. Ride is here. And we're off. Getting in there, a couple selfies.
Woo! You get an idea of how bumpy it is at least.
Yeah. It's brutal. Great view though.
Yeah. We've come up a long way, haven't
Commitment going to the That's the easy bit done. Now we just need to hike through the jungle. So you're feeling in top condition for a hike?
Well, fortunately it's only 1.6 kilometres, so I think I'll manage.
So we paid 70,000 for a tour, right? But it looks like you can do it for 20,000 if you get here yourself.
If you get here yourself.
Which is a bit of a trek. But if you're in like a 4x4
Yeah, I mean,
machine,
if you had...
you could park pretty close and do the walk here. It's fairly straightforward. Food included, arepa,
What's that?
empanada.
And I think we're getting a drink in a minute too. Oh, there it is.
There's a nice light lunch before the final descent.
Pretty.
It's not too complicated to walk down. It's just fairly straightforward. Some hose to grab onto if you need support, but it's not difficult. It's kind of nice. Willow's struggling though. Slept on her neck for me and she's in agony right now, so walking down slippy rocks is probably not quite enjoyable to her, same way as it is to me. I think we're almost there though. River crossing.
Absolutely stunning. Wow. It's kind of why we travel for moments like this. Good morning. We had a pretty peaceful night's sleep on the road actually. That's 2 nights in a row. Willow's still suffering from a bad neck, but we're not going to let it stop us. Go for a nice walk. We've been joined on the road by a German family who we met in El Bosque in a big Mercedes fire truck, which is kind of cool. It's nice not being the only travellers.
Today we are walking 2 walks kind of joined together. We're doing Caminata de las Cruces, which means we follow these crosses up to the main cross, which is an amazing view of Jardin, and then we're also going to hike to Cristo. So a lot of uphill is going on today.
We're so close.
Sweaty boy.
Yeah. It's going to be worth it though.
Nearly there now. Made it. Where's the view I walked all the way up here for?
Oh.
So we hiked to the top. There's no view at all. It started raining. There was a lot of spiders. So I've done what we normally do and decided to go completely the wrong way. So we're trying to get down into the valley now because there's a footpath down there. And if we can find it, then we can join up with the trail we actually want to be on, but it's really steep. So we'll see how it goes. Just gotta get down there. Should be fine. Not sure how this rates on stupid shit we've done, but we're like the top of this chasm and the footpath is at the bottom. So yeah, it's raining again.
What are the rules when you're in a mountain valley with lightning? Are you meant to go towards trees, or do you stand in the middle of the field? I think it's going now. It's gone behind that hill, but boy was it close. At one point I think it must have hit like a power cable near us and hit the transformer, because you could just hear it crackle. Oh, gonna need to change my underwear when we get back.
This is what it's like to walk on. Wet. Videoing our stupid.
Never learn.
You can see where we're trying to go. The house. But we just have to get down this. Preferably in a controlled way.
We're back where we were during the lightning.
We walked all the way down that insane hill and you can't get through. It's like a sheer cliff and the only thing you can hold on to is like a rotting tree, and we tried and then we thought stupid, so we climbed all the way back up
To the top of the hill, to walk all the way back down the route we should have gone in the first place.
Yeah. Whew.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah, and you've fallen in a bog and been electrocuted.
Yep, at least I didn't get struck by lightning.
Can't get any wetter, right?
Nope.
Finally made it to our viewpoint. Can't say, you know, it's the biggest statue, but I guess it's a warm-up for Brazil at least. I think the view is pretty good though.